Podcast Nummer 157.
Underreich avec Séverine. L'émission des vrais underground. Underreich. Ça pèle rock.
Bonsoir et bienvenue.
Hello again, this is Big Herbal, this is B202.
Anzi, in un passo possibile ci dice addirittura. In realtà quella...
So, herzlich willkommen bei
Zaczynamy akcję skierowaną nie tylko do dzieci, ale także do dorosłych.
Hello again! We are back. It's time for the official announcement of all European winners of the European Podcast Award 2010. I think you are very excited and maybe tipping your fingers on the table right now, aren't you? So let's keep some tension. First of all, Mr. Christian Salzer, head of Olympus Audio Systems in Europe, has a special keynote for all European winners.
Hello everybody! Olympus Audio Systems is proud to support podcasters all over Europe and of course the winners of the European Podcast Award in 2010. 4 out of over 1,500 nominees made it to the top. And I think the best from Olympus Audio Systems is perfect for the best. The 4 winners will receive our high-class field recorder, the Olympus LS5. No matter if you're at a concert, a breaking news stories, or out in nature, the LS is the perfect recording tool for you. This clever pocket-sized device captures audio in ultimate quality. We call it our record studio that fits in your pocket. So again, congratulations to all winners of the European Podcast Award in 2010. Have fun with our device, and we're looking forward to hear more from you.
So now our nominees should pay attention. As you all might know, for everything on this planet, charts are very important. Top rankings for the best sold books, top charts for the best selling CDs. But where are the charts for the best podcasts in Europe? Well, we have them with the European Podcast Award. Votings by listeners and jury members are not resulting in only one national and one European winner in each category. Being a top 10 or even top 20 voted podcast out of over 1,500 nominees in Europe is a great success. If you listen to the EPA podcasts, you will recognize that we have a high standard in the European podcast scene. Sometimes there are only small differences why a podcast wins and another gets the second place. Due to our new IT backend, we can announce to you the European Top 20 and Top 10 ranking of this year's European Podcast Award. You will get a special button, the official sign from the European Podcast Award, and that will show your fans and everyone on your blog and homepage that you are one of the best in Europe. And now, enjoy the ranking. By the way, these rankings can be found later on our EPA blog.
The European Top Ranking Category Personality. The European Top Ranking Category Non-Profit. The European Top Ranking Category Business. The European Top Ranking Category Professional.
So let's get serious. Nicole Simon, our official EPA speaker, will announce all European winners now.
So we have our categories, our 4 different categories where we announced our winners, and that's professional, non-profit, personality and business. And we found that these are the best categories to really categorize all of the podcasts we received. And we did get them from all of our countries. We took in the popular vote where you were able to encourage your listeners to go and vote and click for you, and that was part of everything. We took this as well as the votes of our jury members, which looked through all of the podcasts and decided on our national winners. And from these national winners, which we took in and looked again closely, we decided on the following winners as European winners of the European Podcast Award 2010. Winners for the professional category we had, and we picked our winner to be from
Spain, European Podcast of the Year 2010, category Professional, L'Offici di Viure, Catalunya Radio.
The winner for non-profit category is something very dear to our heart, and with non-profit we collect everything together from NGO, from universities, so anything where profit is not like the main thing they go for, and it's also very often made from the heart, not really with a lot of budget in the background, but with true intentions to bring something forward. And this year the winner of the non-profit category goes to
Germany, European Podcast of the Year 2010, category Non-Profit, Kaffeepot.
Der Kaffeepot. Frisch gebrühte Infos aus dem Uni-Alltag direkt aufs Ohr.
Next up, personality. The favorite category for podcasters, because that is where podcasting came from. It really is about people in front of the microphone who are talking to their audience and talking with the audience. And this year we took somebody quite old school, but very interesting indeed. And this time it is from
United Kingdom, European Podcast of the Year 2010, category Personality, PC Podcast with Pete Kugel.
And we have the winner for the business category, and I would like quickly to tell you a little bit about the business category because we had received some questions. With professional, we talk about people who do professional media, like all the people who have the great studios, something like this at home, and not really at home, but like in the studio where they can just switch it on and record great video. The non-profits, as I mentioned, are like for universities, NGOs, so there's a very specific topic behind that, and of course personality. That's the people who are really the people who present podcasts and stand there with their own, do it for the fun of it in most cases. And then we have somehow the rest, the people who are really using their podcast to make new business, to inform their customers, so everything we would classify as business. It's not always that obvious if it's like business personality or non-profit or professional, but we found that most podcasters are able to put themselves into one of the boxes. But not to hold up any further, our winner from the business category goes to
Denmark, European Podcast of the Year 2010, category Business, Klima NYT.
Congratulations to all of our European winners from each of the categories, and we love to see all of you presenting Europe in a great way and present the diversity of podcasting around it. Thank you very much from us, And as we noted in our last video, if you want to participate and you have a podcast or you know about a podcast who would be awesome to submit themselves, you can do so on our website, and we will notify you as soon as the 2011 Podcast Award starts. But submit now so you get early on the advantage of collecting all of the votes, because we had some people in our submission where we could see that they got tracked from votes from early on, and it really made a difference to start very early. Thank you again from the European Podcast Initiative. All of us are saying goodbye and see you next year.